Hello, this is video 5 for Math0302 Beginning Algebra, Chapter 2, Section 3. In this video we're going to be doing 4 times x plus 4 minus x is equal to 2 times x plus 11 is equal, plus x. Now, the difference between this problem and the ones that we've seen so far is that, at least in the last couple of videos, is that there aren't any fractions. So you're probably freaking out about this one a little bit less than the other ones. Maybe. So what we want to do here is we're going to start out by simplifying. That means that we're going to distribute the 4 and we're going to distribute the 2, and then we're going to combine like terms and solve. Distributing the 4, that gives me 4x, and then 4 times 4 is 16. Then we have the minus x is equal to 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 11 is 22, and then plus x. Now we need to combine like terms. So we get 4x, negative x, 4 minus 1 is 3. So 3x plus 16 is equal to, then we have 2x and x, that means 3x's, plus 22. So 3x plus 16 equals 3x plus 22. We need to get all variables on one side now. That means that the x's need to go to one side. So I can either bring this 3x over here, or I can bring this 3x to the other side. I'm going to take this 3x and move it over, so I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides. Now 3 minus 3 is 0. Well, that's odd. So we get 0 plus 16, which is 16. And then we get 0 plus 22, which is 22. Notice that all of the x's have gone away. And that's a problem, at least in this case, because what we were left with is 16 equals 22. Now I ask you, is 16 equal to 22? Hopefully you've just said no, because 16 is not 22. Otherwise we'd call it 16, or we'd call it 22, one of the two. So 16 is not 22. That means that this original problem, no matter what x you plug in, the left-hand side will never equal the right-hand side. Okay. In fact, you'll wind up with 16 equals 22 in the end. So that means that this is never going to be true. That means that there is no solution to this problem. And yes, you can write out the words, no solution. However, a lot of y'all probably know this already. If you do the Greek letter phi, that means no solution as well. These mean the exact same thing, just in words, and this is set notation. Now technically, that means that x is equal to, excuse me, let me actually write a good set symbol here. The set of nothing. Not the set of 0, because if it was 0, that would be a number. But it's the set that has nothing in it. That's called the null set, or the empty set. Okay, so this is what this is really referring to. So this is no solution here. Now, because there's no solution, we can't check this. Sorry, there's just no way of doing that. Just we know that once you get to 16 equals 22, there's guaranteed to be no solution. Now notice that we've written it down here. When the variable disappears and the result is a false equation, this means that there is no solution.